Hey y'all, this is Rachel, I'm part of the I Am magazine in the lifestyle section, and tonight I wanted to talk about meal planning. So, a little story about myself. I'm a terrible meal planner, or I was, until I found some helpful tips to help me, and I wanted to pass those along to you. Meal planning has been very difficult. I'm very busy, and so I always found that trying to set aside the time and creating meal planning as a habit that I did every week was very difficult and obviously not a priority in my life, or I would have made more time for it. So once I started doing a little research on meal planning, I realized that it's not as hard as I thought it was going to, and there's so many benefits to it that it's really something that you can't not do. There's definitely apps nowadays that you can download to your phone that help you. There's websites, there's all kinds of blogs that give you ideas, or of course there's Pinterest, who is your idea everything for everything. So a little bit of background about meal planning is that it started when people started getting into a lot of fad diets. So like low carb, or Atkins or South Beach, low calorie, all of those, Weight Watchers, all of those started with meal planning. You know, starting with taking some time out on Sundays and making a grocery list and going to the grocery store and knowing what you're going to cook for that entire week. So you can see that a lot of it had to do with losing weight. Benefits of meal planning, obviously it's gonna in the long run save you time, because once you get better at it, like I say, create it as a habit, then you're gonna know what meals you like, what meals you don't, and you're gonna know exactly where you need to go in the grocery store, that kind of stuff. You don't end up wasting a lot of food, so you're not overpaying, so it saves you money, it saves you time. It's less stress for you. Like I said, once you get into the habit and know what you're doing, then it's boom, 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 and you've got your meals planned for the week and you're on your way to the grocery store. It also tends to add variety. Instead of going to McDonald's every night or getting a pizza every night, you're cooking Mexican food or Italian food or Chinese food. It lets you branch out into things that you may have not thought you could do. So that's just some of the benefits. You know, a lot of the apps that I've found transfer the recipe that you've chosen to cook right into a grocery list, and then even go as far as scheduling your grocery trip in your Google Calendar. So they really have come a long way with helping you as the best way possible to meal plan. Another benefit I forgot to add is that, you know, with meal planning, you're not eating as much processed food. So like I said, I had mentioned, or fast food for that matter, that you're using more vegetables and good meats for you, and a lot less processed food. I wanted to get onto an app that I found was pretty amazing, and it's called Mealime. It helps you make delicious, healthy meals. And usually I found that the meals don't take that long to make. So 30 to 45 minutes, including prep time, and you've got dinner on the table. So if you're a busy family who's running from different sports to band practice to making sure kids get to bed on time, you've got a 30-minute meal in there to prepare. The other part about Mealime is that it, like I said, it transfers the recipe to a grocery list. And you can use it on a website or on the app on your phone, and you can transfer the recipe to a grocery list, which then shows up on your phone. So you're in the grocery store, you're not making those impulse purchases, you know exactly what you need, you're in, you're out, and it really is good for on-the-go people. You can buy the Pro version, which just gives you some additional options, but the free version, I think, as I've been using it, works great as well. Online meal planners that I found were The one that I liked was Say Mmm. And again, it helps you choose recipes, and it takes those recipes and turns them into grocery lists, and it just lets you keep track of it all online. So you know that one recipe that you cooked last week, you can either add it to the next week's menu, or you can remember, hey, I don't want this week because I want to try something else, to give yourself that more variety. They are very easy to use as far as I can tell. With the Mealime app, it was pretty cool. I signed up online. I just went to Mealime, I believe it's mealime.com, and did my login, put my information in. It sent me an email saying that I was all ready to get started, and it had pretty cool ideas to get you started. Like I had said, the grocery shopping's easy because it transfers to your phone, to your Google Calendar. It's very user-friendly. Say Mmm is the same way. I don't think it's quite as user-friendly as Mealime, but I mean, it really depends on what you like. I liked it as well, and honestly, I'll probably be using both of them because I like them both so well. Meal planning can be pretty, not informative, it can be pretty amazing actually. I mean, there's so much information out there and so many helpful tips. One of the main tips that I remember, and I thought this was such a great idea, was that you can choose themes for each night. So Monday would be Mexican food. So Monday for, you know, forever, or for that month, you choose a Mexican dish to make. And like I said, it just goes back to that variety and the easiness and the preparedness of having meal planning. So if you have any ideas or recommend any websites, you can always get in touch with me. You can reach us on immagazine.me, and I will look forward to talking to you soon.